What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. We're taking on the Cincinnati Bengals today. We are currently 10-3 in first place in the AFC North. And as this season wraps up, we are very much in control of our own destiny. And what I mean by that is if we win the next 3 games, we are the first seed, the number 1 seed in the AFC. Take a look at Burrow's numbers here. Yeah, I mean, we could lose a game and still end up in that situation, but let's take care of it on the field.
I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right.
I don't want to have to rely on other teams
wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes
for our playoff fate. Let's go. Let's get these Bengals here. They were a pain in the butt in our first game, and we lost to them.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.
Burrow's injured in real life. That's unfortunate. You know, I'm a Steelers fan, and I rarely wish anything good for the Browns, Ravens, or Bengals. But you hate to see a guy get hurt, young player. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I guess Mixon's hurt too, right? So, yeah, not a good season for the Bengals. But this is Madden, playing on all Madden, and they could definitely beat us again. But if we keep doing that, they've got less of a shot. Good job to it. Let's go, Ray. We're working with a short field here, hopefully.
They're going to protect you as best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
All right.
But when you hold it and give up a sack, you really don't.
Take a look at Ben's numbers. A little bit of a rough game last week. We got the win, but Ben only threw for 65 yards. Connor kind of took control of the game. That's fine. I mean, I prefer Ben not throw for 65 yards a game. But
attributes, of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend.
You know, it is what it is.
But how about this?
What do I want here?
Top 10 in
I want
NFL passer rating. He's
double
one of the top
cross.
5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
Let's see what we got.
Throwing now.
There's Ebron.
First down. Ebron caught left side.
Every week, every game, not every week. I kind of try to learn a new player too. Give it a try during the game. I sort of felt like earlier in the season I was, limited on my play calling and trying to get better. I know I've talked about how this is my first Madden franchise in like 10 years. And yeah, it's gone all right, I think. Still learning, still trying to relearn the game. Avoid making dumb mistakes. There's Ebron again.
You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his
they always say that. Staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end. Guess what? I run drag routes to everybody.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
I run drag routes to the flanker. I run drag routes to the split end. I run drag routes to the slot guy.
Knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else?
See what we got.
Thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes.
There's Smith-Schuster.
That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
This is where I struggle with my play calling a little bit.
When you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys
all right, what do we want?
in order to get open, that makes things
What do we want to do here? Let's go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL
Empty bunch,
game.
Z spot.
Good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
Claypool at the 1.
Didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's
all right.
the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Slants are coming.
Goal at the 1. Roethlisberger.
There we go.
He's in. Touchdown.
That slant is money on the goal line. I mean, there are a few bad things that can happen, but that's a good play on the goal line. And yeah, Smith-Schuster's usually on the receiving of that. Receiving end.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well.
Sometimes the corner can jump it. Sometimes the linebacker can bail out and pick it off. But sometimes the receiver just gets jammed at the line and doesn't get open.
They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati coming back.
So those are some of the bad things that can happen. But the touchdown is one of the good things that can happen.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled.
Yeah, I think we got to shut Mixon down here. He's like
so now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay,
potentially a problem.
Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity.
Be nice to get some takeaways as well. That would be very helpful.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down.
All right, pressure on him. Bad throw.
Two drives.
That's good.
Story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good
Let's
kick
go, Ray
as
Ray.
well.
Watch out, Ray Ray.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard.
So offensively, I tried to
will switch hands, 1st and 10.
kind of try to be a wise guy a little bit last game. Make some moves that I thought were smart from a coaching perspective. They turned out that they were not. One of the things I did was I put McFarland in as my number 1 halfback. You can see the week that Connor had last week there. So, and Connor came off the bench and ran wild and basically took control of the game. So I learned my lesson with that. Oh boy. The other thing I did was I switched Smith-Schuster and Claypool. And that also was, I mean, that wasn't a bad idea. I just wanted to see, you know, what they could do running different routes. What am I doing here?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to
Let's convert this.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, bad throw.
Incomplete.
Oh man, I was all right, okay. I was waiting on McDonald running that hook. And oh, that was an awful punt. Holy cow. All right. Bad after bad there.
This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 61 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count.
Yeah, I got to say, these Bengals concern me again.
In the NFL, he'll have a tough time.
There we go. Good job, Dupree.
Heavy rush and down he goes.
Yeah, so we've got 3 losses on the season. And one of them was the second week of the season against Denver. I don't know what their record is. I haven't even looked. But the other 2, there we go. The other 2 were to the Bengals, who had not won a game at that point, and to the 3 and 8 Washington football team.
And that one's incomplete.
And this one is right down.
My dog is tangled up in my headphone wire.
Still trailing, it's 7-3.
Fortunately, that did not affect my performance on a field goal.
Gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You gotta find
That's a problem that NFL coaches don't face, and then, honestly, it makes their job a little easier than mine, I think.
And as this offense makes their way back,
What do we want to do here? Let's go back to throwing the ball. Yeah, NFL head coaches rarely have dogs tangled up in their headphone wire.
Lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
There's Smith-Schuster.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully.
Oh man, Roethlisberger is again having a bit of a rough start here.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor.
Hey, we'll do what we got to do to win the game. Whether that's Connor running for 150 yards or Roethlisberger throwing for 300.
Really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
Straight ahead.
come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what
Let's
I mean
go,
by that is
Dagger.
they were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick
There's Johnson.
drive and out. Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with
Short passes.
2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run here with Connor.
Come on. There we go.
A couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
Let's go
picking up some of the slack. Because remember the
smash
last
seam.
drive, they went 3 and out.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
There's Smith-Schuster.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And taking it.
Sorry for my creaky chair.
And just shy of the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And let's go fade out. Same concept. We got McDonald going down. No, that's not what I got at all. What am I doing? There we go. McDonald down the middle, or even underneath.
First down, drive keeps moving.
Now Roethlisberger.
Ebron.
First down. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's taken down
There we go.
inside the 30. Back-to-back
Let's
nice
go.
gains. That one for 14 yards and another
What do we want?
first.
You don't always expect tight ends to
Go
be big
bunch.
in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band
Steeler
of
cross.
players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
My hope is to get Johnson across the deep middle on this, but we'll see.
On first
Nope.
and 10,
There's
it's
Smith-Schuster.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
So yeah, my play calling right now is basically I got
Fitting pickup of 8 yards.
I like to call plays where I've got a deep option, and if it's not there, I've got the underneath. Connor picks up another first.
And he'll take it down here.
Let's go. We need another touchdown here.
16-yard line.
And Smith-Schuster is tired. Let's get Washington in there for him.
Talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees a short.
Oh boy, I don't like any of this. There we go. That was all right, I guess. 2nd and inches again. Guess what? Connor's getting the ball.
And that'll bring up a
Let's
2nd
go.
and just about a few inches here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
We might not need to, but we're going to.
Anyway. On 2nd down.
All right.
And he will get enough for a first
So,
down, and that will lead us to the
what am I doing? I think I'm going to try to set that slant up again. If I can. Let's see, we're on the 5. Need to at least get down to the 2 or 3 here. And maybe Connor will punch it in. And there he goes. He's in.
Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line.
Too easy.
It look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how
The announcer said, not me.
the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and
I am not feeling like this game is easy at all yet.
After a big year, the consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned.
All right, so let's see what they're going to do here. They're probably going to throw, I would guess, and we're going to blitz, because that's what we do.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the
We're like the scorpion. It is our nature.
Per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones. Not have the balls go through goalposts.
Maybe we should alter our nature a little bit coming down. Face mask! No! Oh, come on. Fitzpatrick. Oh, Fitzpatrick had a pick 6 last game.
Talk about a play.
Could use one right now.
Cost you in the end. Just trying to do your job.
Nope. You know, cover 3. They switch, I switch. They call an audible. I switch out of whatever defense I'm in.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
There we go.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the
oh man!
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
All right, 3rd and 5.
They come up now.
Hold these guys to a field goal again.
The incomplete pass. And Burrow going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
All right.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Let's go.
When an offense reads blitz,
cover 3.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game.
Oh, okay.
Easy outlet when all those extra bodies
I'm growling.
Quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
A 1st and 10.
What do I want? Cover 3 sky. Why is my what is this? There we go.
Game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Damn it.
Inside the 10.
Okay.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Yeah, this is kind of what Burrow did last game. Just kind of unstoppable.
Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught
at
about the 6. And he takes
we can still hold him to a field goal.
2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. More muscle up.
Here comes the eye.
2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Here's a run with Mixon.
Oh!
And they'll get him down.
I thought he was going to run me over. Oh boy, you would have heard some growling then.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46.
What are they going to do? I still don't believe they're not going to run here.
Play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I missed him in the backfield. I missed him in the backfield. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we got 43 seconds to see what we can do here. Not do something dumb. Not, you know, for a few games there, I was throwing pick sixes. And especially at this time of game. So let's not do that. Let's see if I can take a shot here. Maybe take a shot. Is that a good idea?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead.
Yeah, I don't know if I like any of that.
Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So we're going to try running our hurry-up offense here. See how we do. Oh, and I've still got, dang it. I've still got Washington in there. Let's get Washington out.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. Sails incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Not force anything.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going.
3-yard run by Ben.
It's a gain of 3.
And they kind of got this boxed up a little bit here.
On 3rd down,
there's Smith-Schuster. But he doesn't get the first down.
Stops short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Okay.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And let's make sure nothing stupid happens with 14 seconds left in the half. We are getting the ball coming out of halftime.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
All right, so they're going to run out the clock. Well, that's good, I think. I think they are. Why are they going hurry up? What is this? Why would you run the ball on 1st down and then call that play in? I don't know. All right, creaky chair coming up. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, so if you're enjoying the game, I hope you are. I'm glad you stopped by. Maybe think about subscribing to the channel. It's a new channel here. Going to be doing a lot of Madden content. Maybe some other sports games. We'll be doing some sim-type games, some adventure games, survival games. So, yeah, why not hit the like button if you would, and subscribe to the channel. But if you do not, that's fine too. I'm just happy you're here. Hope you're enjoying the game.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the.
All right, let's see what we can get out of this.
They did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
not what I want really. Not at all what I wanted there.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No smash scene.
He'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Oh man, they're all over Smith-Schuster.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
All over him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
So we're looking for McDonald or Claypool underneath.
You're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I think Claypool's our guy.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So wide trips week.
Give the defensive guys
Wide trips week. What do I want?
The deep ball beat him on that play, didn't
Steeler fade. Give it a shot.
We saw it right there.
Look for Johnson deep. Claypool underneath.
Now, 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's
I think Claypool's again our guy.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
One of the feature points
2nd and a foot or so. So, shall we try some play action?
Quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory.
See what happens. Throw it away if it's no good.
He can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right.
There's the oh man. Okay.
Gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
That's all it took. Everybody's tired. Why is everybody so tired?
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Just getting those underneath routes. Little underneath routes. Let's try. Is Ben tired still? Ben is sort of tired. Well, this one will tire him out. All right, so we're going to go Claypool underneath. We're going to shorten this up, and we're going to roll right if we can. If that defensive end lets us.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Only sort of. All right.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Let's run the ball. I don't know how many carries Connor has. There we go. 12, okay. I'm going to make sure I'm getting him the ball. That's a mistake I have made in the past that has cost me games, I think, is ignoring the running game. Connor is picking up where he left off. Let's go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit.
What do I want? Let's go.
This game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
No.
Sustained runs, taking their
Empty
time
bunch.
and making it work.
Let's go tight doubles. Flood drive. Look for Johnson underneath.
They'll throw on 1st.
And there he is.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Wide trips week.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off.
Strong flood. That's a dangerous one. Let's go verticals. Let's go verticals. See if we can get Ebram down the middle here.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Where's my halfback? There he is.
He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield.
Yikes.
He'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That was a yikes right there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. Nice
okay.
play made there in the open field.
And
so
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I'm about to get stubborn here.
It's 3rd down.
I want this 1st down. And I want a touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. Well, this is
and
the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be
oh boy, what do we do?
Just a gain of
I think I'm going for it.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every
is this a bad decision? It might be a bad decision. We'll find out.
Your defense is going to be pretty good. More people to the football.
There we go.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah, I don't want Burrow getting back into this game. I want to get a touchdown out of this.
3 yards right there. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time. It sets up second.
Tomlin's like, what the heck is going on?
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
Let's go, Connor.
Every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you...
There we go. Yes, I do run that that dive a lot.
James Conner, his 10th touchdown of the season.
It is reliable.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And it's almost more like a blast, depending on the defensive front.
You're in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does
so there we go. We're up by 2 scores. Let's keep these darn Bengals under control.
Right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive.
Darn Bengals. With your funny striped helmets and your orange and black everywhere.
Of this second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against
the Hayward. Cam Hayward. Playing a little guitar.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face.
Let's go, Bush. You need a sack. Bush needs a sack. Oh, what is this?
In the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come.
And we are in desperate need of stopping them.
Now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Oh, good play.
Incomplete.
Who was that? Hayden, good job. All right, so we are going to put the game in the hands of our running game. We're going to grind this thing out. Maybe Ray breaks this for a touchdown. No. Oh, well.
5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take.
And here we come.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Go.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
I got one move with Connor. Like when when McFarland gets the ball, I'm juking left and right.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
I'm spinning. I got the spin move. With Connor, there's one move. Put down the shoulder. Okay, 2nd and 11. Let's
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th.
Trying to get more comfortable calling screens.
Difficult for them to move the ball.
Let's go Y, trip sweep.
Need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Halfback flip screen.
2nd and 11.
Let's see.
Now Roethlisberger.
There we go. Oh boy, that did not. I thought that was going to break a little better than it did.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Let's go. We might have something we like here. Let's see.
This will be 3rd and 6. from the shotgun.
Smith-Schuster, and he's going to get stopped again.
Completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short.
So once again, I sort of feel like...
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to
I sort
do.
of feel like we're going for it.
On the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Is it a good football decision?
Defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Maybe.
It's converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
There's Claypool. There we go. Yeah, Roethlisberger only has 154 yards.
At the 42. And the drive stays in motion.
A little surprising. I mean, these guys are getting tackled as soon as they catch the ball, so we don't have much run after the catch going on.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good.
Got McFarland involved a little bit.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says
after we get down under down under 4 minutes, we're going to be doing
just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
2 clock.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being
maybe we throw the ball a little bit here. Get this first. I think we're looking for Claypool again.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. 12 yards.
So let's go 2 clock. I don't like to do 2 clock earlier than this. Just because I run, you know, 8-minute quarters. Kind of doesn't seem right to do 2 clock for the entire 4th quarter. Connor. Now his contract is up. And boy, he's playing good coming down the stretch here. Playing well, excuse me. And yeah, I know they want me to switch to a slant here. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again.
And that's why.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
All right.
The Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
So we got a little payback against these Bengals today. I mean, not over yet. Not over yet. But we're getting there.
It was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air.
Soul crushing.
They were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop.
Connor's got to be close to 1,000 yards on the season. Unless the thing popped up that he went over and I missed it. He's got to be getting close.
Just be over.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now,
wow. And a fumble.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without it.
That is.
And we'll take another one. Why not?
For the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster.
There you go, Juju. I'm not going to yell at you for rolling around on the ground this time.
And the Steelers capitalize on the short field.
We're shellacking a division opponent.
He's able to put it through. A nice tidy little drive there.
They're only 4-8, but you know, it's like they were 0-8. I guess they've won every game since they beat us. If they were 0-8 before and they are 4-8 now, that stands to reason, right? So they were on a 4-game winning streak before today.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
And let's go back to our cover 3.
To see what they can do here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now left side on the swing pass.
And be nice to get this ball back and kind of kill this clock.
And it'll be second and about a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard.
35-10. So we have Indianapolis next, I believe. And they currently are the number one, in position to have the number one seed. I don't know, I've kind of maybe look at the ticker as we come down here. But, you know, obviously beating them would put us in that first number one seed position. Even if we end up with a tied record, we'd have the tiebreaker because we beat them head to head. And same thing with Cleveland. Cleveland is also in the running for that position. Oh, who was that? T.J. Watt. This is ninth. This is his ninth. Yeah, 9th sack on the season.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack.
There we go. Let's go, Edmonds. Come on, outrun Burrow. You got to be able to outrun Burrow.
He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, I think this is the most points we put on the board this year so far.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that.
All right.
They took it all the way.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will.
And if we get the ball back,
so they throw the pick 6, they'll get another shot at it.
There may be a Mason Rudolph sighting.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've lost this one.
Is Rudolph the guy after Roethlisberger?
Put together something here at the end just to take into
in real life, maybe?
Sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time
in this game, I kind of don't think so. It's possible.
In a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Play, and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So we'll be facing Phillip Rivers, I think, unless he's hurt. I haven't looked. We'll be facing Phillip Rivers next game. And a couple of old-timers in the NFL, Roethlisberger and Rivers. Been around a long time. Phillips has had Rivers has had a great career. He never quite got to the championship like Roethlisberger did. But probably a Hall of Famer, I would think.
A gain of 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They face.
Let's go. Let's get this thing over with, guys.
Completion gets him 6. He's got his man, Boyd.
Are they going to call another timeout? Yes, they are. Okay. What am I doing? I don't want this. There we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And that's got to be it. All right, so we're 11-3. I'm going to have to check and see how everybody else did to see where we stand. But, yeah, Connor, again, was the driving force behind our offense. Ben played well. No mistakes, no interceptions. A couple of touchdown passes. Maybe this is our offense. You know, we were doing worse when I was trying to throw the ball more and force more downfield and everything. Held them to 6 rushing yards and 120 passing yards. Let's check our individual stats. Yeah, Ben, 80. The low Passing yardage for Ben, I think has a lot to do with them just wrapping our guys up as soon as they made catches. I don't think we had a lot of guys with yards after the catch. Another 100-yard day for Connor, 3 touchdowns. So he's had 5 rushing touchdowns in our past 2 games. Smith-Schuster has some ridiculous, yeah, look at that. 43 yards, run after catch, 1.3. So he usually has a pretty big rack number there, but he has 2 touchdowns. I guess those 2 slants probably accounted for that as well. And let's see our defense. 2 sacks for Hayward, 1 for Watt, 1 for Dupree, 1 for Tuitt, and 1 touchdown, pick 6 for Edmonds. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for stopping by. We are on our way to the playoffs, I think, here. We'll see where we land, what seed we get. 2 games left in the season. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch all these games. But whatever you choose to do, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next game. Bye-bye.